Very good evening, everyone. So thanks for coming for teachings tonight. So as we prepare for tonight's teaching, the topic of how to overcome anxiety. So tonight's teaching by Singha Rinpoche is this topic of how to overcome anxiety. And for a start, we will ground ourselves with some prayers with the help of Anila guiding us. So anytime you're ready, Anila, thank you.
I got page 2, and we'll start our prayers now. Om Ahong, Om Ahong, Om Ahong. Om Sambara Sambara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Sarama Sarama Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Sambara Sambara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Samara Samara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Samara Samara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Samara Samara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Sambara Sambara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Samara Samara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Sambara Sambara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Samara Samara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Sambara Sambara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Samara Samara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Sambara Sambara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. Om Samara Samara Vimanasara Mahajavahong. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dharma and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge until I am enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge until I am enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge until I am enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all the numberless kind mother sentient beings from the unimaginable oceans of samsaric sufferings and lead them to peerless full enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dharma. Dayata Shame Shamawati, Shameta Shankari Ankari Mankari, Marizete Kurite Kerire Derzowati, Olayani, Visode Namaladi. Malapanare, Kokre, Kaka, Grase, Grasanali. Amuki, Param, Amuki, Amuki, Shamitani. Sawa, Graha, Bane, Nane, Nihikitwa, Sawa, Para, Marititwa, Vimukta, Marapasha, Sita Bitwa. Buddha, Mudra, Anand Gadita, Sawa, Maripucha, Rita, Parishade. Vigasantu, Sawa, Mara, Kamani. I prostrate to the gathering of Dakinis of the three places, coming from the supreme holy site of space and joy, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, and regard practitioners as their offspring. Aka sama rasa shada rasa Maria paid. Aka sama rasa shada rasa Maria paid. Aka sama rasa shada rasa Maria paid. Dayata gate gate para samgari buddhi soha. Dayata gate gate para samgari buddhi soha. Dayata gate para samgari buddhi soha. Through the power of the great truth of the words of the exalted three jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome, may they become non-existent, may they be pacified, may all evils such as enemies, obstacles, and hindrances and adverse conditions be pacified. Shatim great Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified, may we be separated from adverse harmful conditions, may everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of supreme liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment, and anger to near ones, and aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the restricted intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Randomly, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actually offered and mentally transformed. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginnerless time and rejoice in the virtues of all holy and honorary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others and myself to the great enlightenment. The Heart Sutra. Thus have I heard, once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at Vulture Peak Mountain together with a great gathering of Sangha of monks and a great gathering of Sangha of Bodhisattvas. At the time the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses the Dharma core profound illumination, and at the same time Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, while practicing the profound Prajnaparamita, saw in this way he saw the five skandhas to be empty of nature. Then through the power of Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, how should the son or daughter of the noble family train who wishes to practice the profound Prajnaparamita? Addressing this way, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava said to Venerable Shariputra, O Shariputra, a son or daughter of a noble family who wishes to practice the profound Prajnaparamita should see in this way, seeing the five skandhas to be empty of nature, form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Shariputra, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics, there is no birth and no cessation, there is no impurity and no purity, there is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Shariputra, in emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dharmas, no eye dhatu up to no mind dhatu, no dhatu of dharmas, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death, no end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of Prajnaparamita. Since there is no obscuration of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas 3 times, by means of Prajnaparamita, fully awaken to unsurpassable, true, complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of Prajnaparamita, the mantra of great insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequaled mantra, the mantra that calms all suffering, should be known as truth, since there is no deception. The Prajnaparamita mantra is said in this way. Tayata om gate gate parasam gate purya soha. Thus, Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, should train in the profound Prajnaparamita. Then the Blessed One arose from the Samadhi and praised noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is, O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice the profound Prajnaparamita just as you have taught, and all the Dadagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Shariputra and noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, that whole assembly in the world of his gods, humans, Asuras, and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One. All right, let's take a break here.
Thank you, Anila. So once again, welcome everyone for tonight's teachings, and the topic will be how to overcome anxiety. So while we prepare for Rinpoche's arrival, let's go through this week's announcements with all the upcoming activities. And the first one will be the Sangha Blessings Sessions at Thich Chon Choling. So feel free to enter our main hall and also bring along your family and pets during these timings to receive blessings. So every Tuesday to Friday at 5 p.m. and also this every Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. So may the Buddha's light and love ignite your lives with joy, peace, hope, and positivity. So do note that there will be changes of the schedule during festive seasons, which will be announced separately. So it's that time of the year, Thanksgiving, so practicing gratitude and generosity. So on the 18th of January, Thursday, so at 8 p.m. there will be the recitation of the Great Repentance to 1,000 Buddhas of the future fortune aeon. So this is a Chinese prayer, so do join us in our annual Thanksgiving ceremony to express your utmost gratitude by offering prayers, lights, as well as bountiful food. So upon completion of the ceremony, food items will be donated to the local charities. So do join us in this meritorious event. Register now. So closing date will be the 14th of January at 6 p.m. So scan this QR code to find out more. And then it's prayers to Lord Kalachakra for Tai Sui clashes. So the commencement will be Li Chun, which is February the 4th. And in Chinese culture, it's known that, Tai Sui clashes with certain animal signs every year, thus causing misfortune. So as a remedy, we recommend offering prayers to Lord Kalachakra to purify the inauspicious conditions that arises from these clashes. So you may offer the prayer in person at our temple or request our Sangha to help pray on your behalf. So scan this QR code to find out more. And of course, the auspicious fortune bag for a bountiful year is here, offering gleaming grains of rice, which symbolizes the offering of precious gems and jewels to all Buddhas. So creating the cause of prosperity and good quality of life. So these fortune bags will be offered and blessed by Singha Rinpoche for devotees to bring back on the first day of Chinese New Year for auspiciousness. So limited quantity, so scan to pre-order, and the offering date will be the 9th of February. And of course, home and office blessings by Venerable Sangha. So during this time from the 4th to the 15th day of the Chinese New Year. So these are the dates from 13th of February to 24th of February. You may request our Venerable Sanghas to conduct blessing pujas at your residence or business premises to dispel negativities and to create auspicious conditions for prosperity, success, great health, and harmony. So simply call Devotee Service Hotline. So it's this number at 98983080 to inquire about this at our reception counter as well. And Dharma Junior 2024 registration is open. So calling all children from 4 to 12 years old to join us to learn the Dharma in a fun and experiential way. So the start date of this cohort will be the 3rd of March. So scan to register. So we also have the youth program that's open up for registration, which this is for youths from 13 to 19 to join us for this Dharma journey of exploration, learning self-awareness. It's for aspiring and inspiring young leaders. So for 13 to 16, the start dates will be from 9th of March with a 24-hour orientation, which has 20 lessons. And also for those that 17 to 19 years old, the start date will be the 24th of February, which has 22 lessons. So do scan to register and join this vibrant group of young people, yeah? And this will be all for tonight in terms of the announcements. So let's take a few moments to ground ourselves in prayer, so to also prepare for Rinpoche's arrival. Thank you.
hong.
Gin yogi no chasam pema kesa long pola yaksen chogi godrone pema june se sudra kodo kando mapoko kegi jesu labdogi jingi labje se suso Guru Pema Siddhi Ho Ogin Yogi Lo Chansa Pema Kesa Long Pola Yaksen Chogi Godrune Pema June Se Sudra Kodu Kando Mampoko Kegi Jesu Labjugi Jingi Labje Se Suso Guru Pema Siddhi Ho Ogin Yogi Lon Chansa Pema Kesa Long Pola Yaksen Chogi Godrune Pema June Se Sudra Kodu Kando Mampoko Kegi Jesu Labjugi Jingi Labje Se Suso Guru Pema Siddhi Ho.
Please offer 3 prostrations to Rinpoche.
Let's offer a mandala, page 17. Om Ahong, Om Ahong, Om Ahong. Om Vajra ground Ahong. Here's the mighty and powerful base of gold. Om Vajra line Ahong. The outer ring is encircled with this iron fence. In the center, the king of mountains, Mount Meru. In the east, the continent Bhavavideha. In the south, Jambudvipa. In the west, Aparogodaniya. In the north, Uttarakuru. Around the east, the subcontinents Deha and Videha. Around the south, Chamara and Upper Chamara. Around the west, Sata and Uttara Matrin. Around the north, the subcontinents Kurava and Korava. In the east is the treasure mountain. In the south is the wish granting tree. In the west is the wish granting cow. In the north is the harvest that needs no cultivation. Here's the precious view. Here's the precious jewel. Here's the precious queen. Here's the precious minister. Here's the precious elephant. Here's the precious and best of horses. Here's the precious general. Here's the great treasure of us. Here's the goddess of beauty. Here's the goddess of garlands. Here's the goddess of song. Here's the goddess of dance. Here's the goddess of flowers. Here's the goddess of incense. Here's the goddess of light. Here's the goddess of perfume. Here's the sun. Here's the moon. Here's the umbrella of all that is precious. Here's the banner of victory in all directions. In the center are all the possessions precious to gods and men. This magnificent collection, lacking in nothing, I offer to you, my kind and holy root Lama, together with you, venerable lineage Lamas, and to you, Lama, compassionate Lama, Lozang Towan Doji Chang. Together with the assembly of gods, I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted this to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings through your great compassion. This ground, anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, sun and moon, I offer in visualizations as field of Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. The objects of my attachment and anger and ignorance, my body, my wealth and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from the 3 poisons. Venerable Holy Gurus, in the space of our truth body, from the believing clouds of wisdom and love, let fall the rain of the profound, extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om idam Guru Ratna Madalakam Nirayatayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all the realizations of the path from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, the unified virtual state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, that Dharma will become the path, the hindrances in the path may not occur, that I may cease all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the two precious Buddhas. Good evening, Rinpoche.
Oh, good evening. So today I'm talking about how to overcome anxiety. The reason why this is an important topic is because these days many of us in fact, I wouldn't say many of us, I would say all of us have anxiety. Everybody have anxiety. There's no escape. There's nobody who is free from it. Even if you're born in the 1930s, 1940s, whoever, whatever, wherever, there's anxiety. Okay? For the reasons of anxiety, there's no need to introduce much. You have your reason, I have my reason, he have his reason, she has her reason. Everybody have the reason of anxiety. And so, when we talk about anxiety, because everybody have different type of pleasure, but we all suffer from same type of pain. So the uniting factor is in pain. The uniting factor is not in pleasure. Right? Even if it comes to food, some people like rice, some people like noodles, some people like pasta, some people like bread, some people like potato, some don't eat carbs. Isn't it? So it's all a matter of choice, matter of age, matter of concern, matter of many reasons, health. So when we talk about anxiety, right, how do we deal with it? What I want to share now is this. Please don't just keep on thinking that anxiety is exclusively yours. How do we know that there is such a syndrome? Okay? Is that for many of us, whenever we hear other people have a problem, somehow it's always associated, I also know of somebody who got this problem, or last time I got a friend who got this problem, last time I got that one also got my family also got this, I face this, I face that. So the whole world problem you also have. So how are you going to overcome your own problem? It's going to be really difficult, because this is called we are choosing to drown ourselves in our own sorrows. So when it comes to anxiety, let's all come to a conclusion. We all have. Okay? The next part of dealing with anxiety and overcoming anxiety truly is to have some exercise. Okay? To have sunlight, to get sunshine. These days, the reason why in the people of the past seem to suffer less from anxiety because, for lack of a better explanation, one generation or two generation up to two or one generation before, face facing the earth and back facing the sky. Many of people of our parents' generation still doing farming, right? I'm saying even in Singapore, right? In Malaysia. So there's a lot of exposure to the sun, then there's a lot of things to do, and by the time by the time it comes to the end of the day, we are so tired, and just sleep, right? But these days, many things are not like that anymore. We eat too well, we eat too much, we move too little, and we wish too much. There's too much hope, and there's elevated fear. So there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of wish, there's a lot of wants. We try to get maximum benefit and reap the maximum benefit, and then do nothing to sow the seeds, or So I give you a very good example. Could be some people are very good in talking, but not good in delivering. Salesman manifestation or characteristic. Very good in talking, not good in delivering. Right? What is the difference between a bodhisattva, okay, and a Buddhist aspiring bodhisattva? Is really one thing that makes the mark, is that we make the effort to show up, right? Whether we can fulfill 100% or not, but we don't run away and we show up. You don't over-promise and under-deliver, but rather we under-promise and try to over-deliver. I feel when we can do that, right, because of ego, because of these days, many people are trying to have more fans on Instagram or Facebook, or what else they have this? TikTok and Xiao Hong Su's little red book, and it seems to be chasing after numbers and things like that. We say we live to benefit all sentient beings, but not live to chase after numbers of sentient beings. Because we will end up being the sentient being. Yeah. So I know, right? All of us are under the influence of social media and this and that. So even this is being broadcasted on social media, and many a time, many things are taken out of context, or somebody only see at the angle that they want to see and not see the whole thing. Then after that, people who like will like you, people who don't like will not like you. Then after that, then we will become even more stressed, right? So the main thing is this: if you want to benefit all beings, we want to try to benefit all beings. We want to do to benefit all beings. Don't just do, because you must remember one thing. My encouragement for you is this: do because you want to do it. Not do because you want the gratification for it. Okay? Somebody asked me, many, I would say, it's a real question for them, but it's a funny question for me. There are many funny questions. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what they are going to ask. Exactly what they ask. But for the reason why I don't want to tell you is because I don't want to plant the seed in your mind? What kind of funny question they ask? But this person got, I answered this person a question, their question in a way that set him and her thinking. I said, why do you get married? Why do you get married in the first place? Right? Why do you want to be together in the first place? Right? The similar reason why do you want to learn, why do you want to cultivate Dharma? Why do you want to mimic Buddha? This is something that is very important for each and every one of us to always go back to the foundation. Because if not, then you'll always be chasing after attention. To seek attention from the Sifu, seek attention from the Rinpoche, seek attention from the monk, seek attention from the Geshe, seek attention from the nun, or the Si Xiong, or whatever, you know. So, we need to always go back to, the basics. So, for example, I later was direct to the person and said, you don't marry because you want free sex, isn't it? Right? So this set the person thinking, because the way this person asked me question is like, you know, demanding this, demanding that, wanting this, wanting that, expecting this, expecting that. And so I say, in the end of the day, why it's not a Buddha Dharma problem. It is a people problem. Okay, it's a people problem. Like, for example, over efficiency or a fear of a lack of efficiency is also a problem, right? So when we talk about anxiety, what can we do to overcome it? As right now, I'm doing some practice, right? I'm doing a small retreat. Then make me think about many people wanting to do for what? Wanting to do things for what? Wanting to visit everywhere for what? Wanting to pray everywhere for what? You see? Yeah. So the main thing is live your life by going back to the basics. A good example would be, we all want to go here for pilgrimage, go there for pilgrimage, go here for holiday, go there for holiday, right? For example, the best place for pilgrimage for many people in Singapore is to go Thailand. Right? Oh, very many nice temple, this and that. I honestly, make use of the pilgrimage word to go for massage, to go and eat, to go shopping and this and that. But the pilgrimage word come out first, you see. So I always laugh, right? So I always tell people, say, you want to go pilgrimage, why don't you just go India? Right? Just go stay in Bodh Gaya. Just stay there 3 months. Right? Yeah. So then there's pilgrimage, isn't it? What I want to explain, share is this. We want to go everywhere. But do you know what is the most important thing to do? Do you know? What's the most important thing to do every day? Come, right? You went pilgrimage, right? Got wisdom, right? Few of you went pilgrimage, right? Got a lot of blessing. Please Share. What's the most important thing to do every day? Huh? Determination. Wake up early. Okay, what else? What? Climb the staircase. Okay. No, what's the most, then what else? Anybody want to try? Huh? Breathe properly. Okay. Good. Oh. Madam, go where? What's the most important thing to do? Wake up. Wake up only. At least wake up. If you haven't wake up, then still the most important thing to do. Don't take it as like a sharing. Come, can talk, can answer. What's the most important thing to do every day? Apart from breathing apart from breathe well. Be grateful. Okay, good. All these are branch answers. What's the most important thing to do? Get enlightenment or get enlightenment, yes. Target very far away. For me I don't even want to think about enlightenment. Take refuge. Okay, all nice answers. What else? Huh? Be alive. Oh, good, yes. But for me, you know what's my answer? You know, honestly? What you need to do is to eat. Eat well, eat properly. If you don't eat, you don't even have strength to do anything. Apart from breathing, is eating and drinking. What is Tantra based on? What is Dharma based on? What are the offerings based on? Fruits is eating. Flower is for what? To the blossoming of auspicious condition. Light, offering of water. So what does this mean? Offering of plants, the flowers actually also means to breathe. Go back to basics is to eat and to eat well. What is to eat well? To eat well is not to eat expensive, it's not necessarily means expensive food, but eat what your body can deal with for you to be able to do all other activities. Right? Whatever we can have, say you want to take refuge, you do prostration, you want the enlightenment, you want to do everything, After 3 days you don't eat and drink, don't say 3 days 1 day don't eat and drink. Limbe already. Right? Soft. Everything goes soft. You understand? So when we deal with anxiety is deal with things that are foundational and back to the basics. What people say, what people think, what people feel, what people idea, and this and that, they say that the 3 times most important things that happen, okay, in our life that will cause a lot of disharmony. Okay, so one is birth. Anybody's birth will cause happiness and cause disharmony. Right? Because everybody got an idea of how to bring up the child and how to have the right way or the correct way to have to look after the infant. Next one is marriage. isn't it? Right? Everybody got an idea of this and that. Right? What's the last one? Huh? Funeral. Everybody come and got a lot of things to say. So you see, we look at this from moment of birth to all the way to death. Right? Samsara is obviously have the nature of suffering, the nature of suffering, the fruition of the seed of negative karma from previous life, from birth to marriage to death. Right? Okay? Sure got many people who have something to say. Sure got many people who have something to tell you, to introduce you, you know. Yeah. And then the other time that when things will happen is when you fall sick. When small sick, nobody care. Big sick, everybody tell you to eat this, eat that. You don't know who to listen. And if somebody who is rich or powerful or this and that, you know, then after that they give advice you don't follow, or they get upset. And then they will verbalize their upset. Right? So that's why, go back to the basics. Just eat well, enjoy your meal time, right? And in your practice, offer your food. That's why in the yogas, first thing when you wake up, first thing they do the breathing exercise, right? After the breathing exercise and everything, then it's the eating yoga already, yoga of eating. Right? Then there is also the yoga of sleeping. Right? And of course, some other things. But the most important thing is the yoga of waking. Right? So there are many things that tell us, that are telling us that there is no escape from suffering. Because the moment from birth to birth, right, old age, sickness, marriage, death, right, child, and all these things, so-called the important happy moments in life, always have the root of disharmony, always have the root of this and that, right? Somehow, somewhere, somebody's mouth sure has nothing nice to say, right? And the best thing is, you know, nobody even know if it's the truth. But it's because it's fun to talk about it. It's nice to gossip about it at somebody else's expense. It's fun to do something and gain credit, but somebody else is footing the bill. Like for example, I'm sure many of you would have experience of going out with somebody who is rich or powerful or this and that. They eat them, after that they don't pay, they expect you to pay. Right? There's also bullying that goes on. Bullying, or, you know, pulling rank, or inflated sense of ego and this and that. So the most important thing, you know, is don't forget to lie down flat on the floor. Why prostration for me is personally nice is because when I prostrate, my forehead touch the ground. Have you ever smelled the floor? Have you ever smelled the floor? Right? Yeah. I always like to smell the floor. Prostration time is. Have you ever smelled the floor? Do you know the smell of the floor around the Bodh Gaya stupa? Yeah. Okay. So it has the same smell as the smell in the temple smell in Kodatingi, near our stupa. Right? So, what I want to say is this. Let's go back to the basic of seeing, smelling, tasting, hearing, feeling, and just choose to enjoy the little, or the moments. Now that I'm in retreat, right? It's an open retreat. So many people still continue to SMS me. Right? Still continue to SMS me. Some SMS joke, some SMS, oh, you have a nice day, enjoy your retreat, and this and that, Housing is called housing. Housing 做错事吗? I don't know. Right? What I can only say is, 我告诉自己 I don't want to be affected by it. If I got time I see, I no time I won't see. Right? So from the start of the retreat till now, how many people have died? Right? And then after that I have to keep on running here and there, to also night time to pray for them. Yeah. So honestly, who is not tired? Right? But the happy moment is at least, I'm of use. Always think like that. I'm of use. At least, I have chance. Oh, good. This is good chance, good opportunity to retreat, good opportunity to serve, good opportunity to help, good opportunity to be here, good opportunity because I can show up. Okay? Show up. Oh. So this is a very important thing is to show up. Don't just say but don't show up. Okay? Or show up in everywhere. Many people like to, when I was young, I asked my guru, said, many questions. My guru's advice was this: don't go anywhere because you want to be seen. Right? There are many places where many people want to be seen and want to be heard. Right? So don't go anywhere because you want to be seen, but go because of whatever your adjusted motivation may be. So the most important thing is that we must know that we are all work in progress, and therefore we can readjust our motivation. Whatever the motivation may be in the beginning, is always tainted with ignorance, anger, desire, attachment, craving, jealousy, whatever. But when it comes to the senses, then readjust it. Readjust. And we are adjustable. Okay? So let's all be adjustable beings. And you must understand, you can readjust your motivation, you can readjust your mind. Similarly, you can readjust the level of how much you want to allow yourself to be swayed by your own fears. That's why we have anxiety. Okay? You have anxiety, I have anxiety, we all have anxiety. But who do you want to put in the middle? Okay? Who do we want to put in the middle? What do we want to put in the middle? Right? Or the core of ourselves. So that I feel is very important. Right? Live in the moment. To live in the moment, okay, to readjust our motivation, to readjust our activities, okay, and transform all the activities, right? The activity of bathing, activity of waking, activity of eating, activity of bathing, right? Yeah. So you see, all these things, when you do Guru Puja, everything is there, Right? every single thing is there that is the deal with our daily life. When you recite the Guru Puja, and if you can, we should recite Guru Puja every day. Right? When you recite, you realize one thing: everything is there. And everything, if we can do everything like what the Guru Puja says as the offering of practice and offering of this and offering of that, that is a readjusting or tuning, fine-tuning our life. And that's all that matters. And that is good enough. That is good enough. I want to say is, we may not feel we are good enough, but if we make the effort to fine-tune ourselves, to do readjustments, you are good enough. Okay? And you are good enough. Right? So, at least good enough for me. I have no category, or only rich, famous, important people, or this and that. Right? I always feel those people who have fallen into the deep shit of their lives, always show up and be there for them. Right? Because nothing is permanent. Now life is a problem, life is full of shit. Okay? But if you are there with them, not there for them, be there with them, right? Then really, I'm sure, not everybody will be grateful, but I'm sure many people will remember you. Okay? Yeah. So that's all. For lack of a better word, we can ask for. Okay? Yeah. You may not, if somebody is hungry, you may not be able to give them a 5-star meal, but if you are willing to share whatever you have with them, the other person will feel it. And that's all, and that's what makes it enough. That's what makes it special. Sharing is better than expecting and buying. Okay? Sharing is really much better than expecting and buying, or pressure to perform. The thing right now, anxiety is also based on the pressure to perform. Perform for this, perform for that, perform for boss, perform for guru, perform for this, yeah. Yeah. Even many people want to get recognition from this holiness, that holiness, this lama, that lama, this Rinpoche, that Rinpoche, yeah. Think about it. Okay? We really have to reflect upon the meaning of your life. Okay? Yeah. That's why there are many people, many people like to complain. Oh, they go here, they see this problem, they go there, they see that problem. Alright? My sharing is this. You should be happy that you can see these people who are full of problems going to the Dharma, Isn't it? Yeah. If these people who got problem, who got personality problem, financial problem, family problem, and everything, and don't go to Buddha Dharma, where else would they go? Go for what? Drugs? Fight? Alcoholism? Then temple only for good people? You understand what I mean? Right? Yeah. So, let's just be here for one another, and that's enough. Okay? Take care of the place that is here for us to be with one another. And that's good enough. We can come together to practice, come together to do pujas, come together to meditate, come together for teaching, and come together for gathering and everything. That's good enough. That's good enough. We don't need to live our life, come to temple and then you got stress what brand of clothes you wear, what this and that. That's why some people say they got stress because they have to wear bore, and then they have to wear robes, or they don't want to this and that. Actually, what's the meaning behind it? The meaning behind it is to really to disassociate whoever, wherever you are. Outside you may be millionaire, you may be wearing all the branded clothes, there's no stress over all these things. There's no stress. Okay? So let's just be happy, and let's just use our power of judgment, okay, to see how much we have improved, then to use our power of judgment to judge other people, other people's faults, other people's problems, other people's this and other people's that. Right? So many people have a lot of this power, then after that they go and kaypoh, right? Kaypoh, busybody, go and find out other people's problem, this story, that story, this and that. So what? So what even if that person got all kind of stories? So what? Who is perfect in this world? Right? In fact, you should be happy if the temple is full of ex-convicts. You should be happy if the temple is full of people who had all kinds of problems, but now still keep on coming. You should be happy the temple have all kinds of people who have benefited and then come back. Isn't it? Then it becomes really a special place, rather than a place where everybody wants to go there to see and be seen. Okay? So this is my heartfelt sharing. Okay? The retreat means to be present. Don't think about last time problem, when doing retreat prayers, yeah. Many people, I have a lot of problem last time, this and that. There's a lot of hope for betterment of our situation because we are doing prayer. So after we do the prayer, then I hope you get what I want. Or because we have a lot of fears, then we do a lot of prayers so that we can, there's a lot of the trap of hope and fear. Accept that there is fear, accept that we all need hope. Right? But when that moment of recitation, or visualization, recitation and everything, let us just release ourselves from past and release ourselves from future. Release the expectation part and release the haunting from the past. That is called retreat in present moment. Because recitation time, meditation time, visualization time, you need to breathe. Right? Your mouth is dry, you need to drink water. You need to drink hot water. Right? Hand need to move. Back pain, sure will have back pain. Right? Sit, adjust your body, breathe. Right? Give yourself, move a bit, pat a bit, or whatever, then but do. The main thing is still to do. The main thing is still to do. Right? Yeah. Because the retreat is really the time where you face nobody but yourself. We got you got nobody else to impress, nobody else to show off to, nobody else to tell story. Nobody else to that. Just yourself accompany yourself. Right? And then that's how we will know how our own level of benefit we can be for ourselves? Can I benefit myself? Right? Very easy to feel very heroic and leader. Oh, I become monk, become nun, I can benefit all sentient beings. Or I do Dharma practice, I can benefit all sentient beings, this and that. No? A lot of hope, a lot of hope, a lot of good vibes, a lot of energy, but you know, can you benefit yourself? Okay. To me is the crux of the question, can I benefit myself? Okay? I benefit myself, benefit others. That is a both way. Then it becomes something meaningful. Okay? Any questions? Okay, so if there's no question, then that's it for today. Thank you.
A short mandala. This ground, anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, sun and moon, often visualizations as field of Buddhas, may all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. May my venerable Guru's life be firm, his divine actions spread in the 10 directions, and the torch of Losang's teachings dispelling the 3 worlds beings' darkness always remained. Om Idam Guru Ratna Madala Kam Niraya Tayami. Page 26. In the land encircled by snowy mountains, you're the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chandrasit Deso Geso, please remain until samsara ends. May the teachings of the Buddha flourish, and may those upholding the teachings of long lives, may all transmigrators be well and happy, and may the temporal ultimate aims be accomplished. Om Savasti. Like the countless light rays that radiate from the ruby mountain, exquisite Amitabha, Lord of everlasting life, who cultivates and one does not tire of seeing, his essence of infinite life, the nectar of immortality, please instantly grant our Guru the city of stable everlasting life. You are intelligent and skillful in upholding the traditions of Buddha, spreading the holy Dharma through explanations and practices in order to lead disciples to the path to liberation. You are the one who is our unequal guide. Please live as long and stable life. I request especially my precious Holy Guru to enjoy excellent health. I request especially my precious Holy Guru to live a long life. I request especially my precious Holy Guru that the Dharma activities spread and flourish far and wide. I request especially my precious Holy Guru to bless me to be never separate from you. In all my future rebirth, may I never be separated from my perfect Guru. May I enjoy the magnificent Dharma, and by completing the qualities, stages, and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Due to the blessings of the Guru, the 3 jewels, and especially due to the enlightened activities of Mazo Galmo, may Singha Rinpoche's life be stable and his activities increase. Homage the example of deities to the source of 100 varieties of preciousness, by our knowledge, compassion, and power that liberates from mere seeing and hearing. From the blessing and power of the truth of the assembly of deities, may the lotus long life, good health, happiness, and prosperity blossom. Dedication. Due to this merit, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all sentient beings from the sufferings. May the precious body mind not their bond arise and grow. May their bond have no decline, but increase forevermore. Mi me za wei ta chen che re zi, ji me ken pe wang bo jam pe ya. Kan chen ken pe song ken song ka pa, lo san dra pe sham la so wa di. Mi me za wei ta chen che re zi, ji me ken pe wang bo jam pe ya. Kan chen ken pe song ka pa, lo san dra pe shab la so wa di. Mi me za wei ta chen che re zi, ji me ken pe wang po jam pe ya. Kan chen ken pe song ka pa, lo san dra pe shab la so wa di.
And everybody please rise and do 3 prostrations. So once again, thank you for attending teachings. So thanks Rinpoche for the wonderful teachings tonight. So in this week's announcements, so that everybody can have a quick update of what's happening. So we will be having Sangha blessing sessions at Tijin Choling. So feel free to enter our main hall and bring along your friends, families, pets during these time slots. So it's every Tuesday to Friday at 5 p.m. and every Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. So may the Buddha's light and love ignite your lives with joy, peace, hope, and positivity. So do note that there will be a change of schedule during festive seasons, which will be announced separately. And of course, it's that time of the year for Thanksgiving. So practicing gratitude and generosity. On the 18th of January, Thursday, we will be doing a great recitation of the Great Repentance to 1,000 Buddhas of the Fortune Aeons in Chinese. So that's happening at 8 p.m. Join us in our annual Thanksgiving ceremony to express our utmost gratitude by offering prayers, light, and bountiful food. Upon completion of the ceremony, food items will be donated to the local charity. So please register soon, and the closing date will be on the 14th of January at 6 p.m. And it's prayers to Lord Kalachakra for Tai Sui clashes. So the commencement will be on Li Chun, which is February the 4th. And in Chinese culture, it's believed that Tai Sui clashes with certain Chinese animal signs every year. So as a remedy for that, we recommend offering prayers to Lord Kalachakra to purify the inauspicious conditions that arises from these clashes. So you may offer this prayer in person at our temple or request our Sangha to pray on your behalf. So scan this QR code for more information. And of course, auspicious fortune bag for a bountiful year. So offering gleaming grains of rice, which symbolizes the offering of precious gems and jewels to all Buddhas, creating the cause of prosperity and good quality of life. So these fortune bags will be offered and blessed by Singha Rinpoche for devotees to bring back on the first day of Chinese New Year for auspiciousness. So the offering date will be on the 9th of February, and there's limited quantity, so do scan to pre-order today. And it's the home and office blessings by Venerable Sangha. So from the 4th to the 15th day of the Chinese New Year, which is the 13th of February to 24th of February, you can request our Venerable Sangha to conduct blessing pujas at your residence or business premises to dispel negativities and create auspicious conditions for prosperity, success, great health, and harmony. So call our devotee service hotline at 98983080 or inquire about this at our reception counters today. And Dharma Junior 2024 registration is open right now. So calling children of aged 4 to 12 to join us to learn the Dharma in a fun and experiential way. So the start date for this cohort will be the March 3rd this year, and this is the QR code to sign up. And there's also the Leaks Youth 2024 registration is also open. So calling all youths from 13 to 19 to join us in this Dharma journey of exploration, learning self-awareness for aspiring and inspiring young leaders. So for age 13 to 16, the start date for this cohort will be the 9th of March with a 24-hour orientation and 20 classes in total. And for those that's from 17 to 19 years old, they will be starting on the 24th of February with 22 lessons. So click here to register and find out more. Thank you for tuning in for tonight. So happy Thursday. So we'll see you once again for teachings. There's more and more people coming to the main hall, so do join us one day. We look forward to seeing you. This is Ile signing off. And